first map of their previous series. Let's see how they get on this time around. It's a solid opening for them. Starzo already able to pick up Artis. And with that, 4v5 for them. They're going on through as well. Blitzing down after the wall. The smoke from Angel flies him an angle that's safe. But, well, there's not a lot to be done.
There's at least one trade, but it definitely doesn't work out too well for FPX, and getting back in on the crosshair is going to be incredibly difficult. CNED still just playing that extra range. I think they've got the information of where both remaining players are, and Morvac isn't going to sit still. He's just running straight at them. Low HP for Shao, but still, an instant headshot will grant him an extra ore.
Marked one.
With 4 HP, I feel like he might have another orb coming his way unless he decides to go down to that spike. Might almost be worthwhile. Oh, it's close. CNED able to make it out of there, and Monsters coming through.
Not liking Ziphan's spot. I'm not liking this position with a rifle. They're not going to check for it, though. Somehow he's got away with a kill. Shouldn't be anything more, but his teammates... Oh, I was going to say we're cleaning it up, but Xiao's run out of bullets. Luckily, Angel, the rock within the sight. But even an extra kill here, Zeke wouldn't be bad. There you go, already 3 kills in a bonus round. It's a pretty decent spot, and he's actually going to escape with the spike.
Just it away. That's a plan secure. He knows that Artis was close. Not too sure about Sugetsu, but
Spike planted.
pretty safe for now. Spams are coming close. Gonna use it to cross back over. Not detected by that knife. Goes back into the smoke. He could have the jump on one of these players. I mean, FPX want to be careful. Stick this together, not walk into the smoke alone, and now be able to trade. They're swinging alone, though. Oh. Artis has gone down to get 2 miles behind. Now he's going to look to swing the same angle, and Zeke punishes it just the same.
Just in case there's any aggression onto short. Artis, though, boy, he's looking to try and reclaim control and punish for it. An easy opener, and I think that's a couple of times now that Artis has been caught trying to get aggressive.
I mean, CNED was in the same boat before, right? He went down a couple of times, out for a vengeance now with that early pick, and a follow-up on Sugetsu. Trying to reclaim a little bit of map control, get a little bit of aggression out there, and be the thorn in the side that FPX needed. Instead, left them in a position where, to be honest, they might consider the save on this one. Got 3 players with rifles. 3v5, Showstopper still in back pocket for Acend. They got a quick take, so they've still got utility to play with. You know that. They've been using a snake bite for bathroom, but they'll still have one.
One enemy remaining.
And, well, running in here, it seemed like suicide. Jesus, he got the 2nd kill there as well.
I completely disappear once you try and trade me. Angel! What? Straight through the TP, 2 players' heads gone, and well, this round just got interesting. The spike is dropped right in front of them.
Crazy setup, spotting them out first. Oh, here comes the Showstopper as well. Really throwing everything they've got at this round, and why not? They've had no success. Oh, look at this. Artis getting the aggression to work out as well. Oh, that was a little bit shaky, but he got there.
They either, yeah, avoid the nade or go for the kill. Oh, that's not pretty. A little bit of a trap setup, but again, the trade is almost instantaneous. It's both Rays players gone within the first few seconds of the round, and Angel already trading things back. Another double, just on the edge of the smoke, playing around these one-ways. Well, Nightfall gonna give away that information. Even still, though, CNED's landing shots.
Oh, Sugetsu's being caught. CNED with another. That's to the head of Sugetsu. Giving Artis the 1v2, and well, CNED's not going to miss that one.
7-1's never a good score.
Yeah, that's true. If Germany in the sweepstakes, that'd be solid. Backs down. Acend starting to struggle a little bit on entering through. That Showstopper was used up previous round, and that's where we start to look down here and say, well, you know, Viper's pick could maybe be used, but they've got to get to the site first, and that might not be easy.
I think fast shot from Ziphan, and more now it's left all on to Zeke. Okay, that one wasn't as pretty, but still gonna get the kill. Jumps out, manages to catch another. This man in clutches already has proven you can't give him any space.
Spike planted.
Spike this time will be planted. Gonna get his way back into the corner, but he's caught reload. That's not what you want with the Viper's pit down. Well, it actually gives a little bit of space for Shao to almost sneak his way through. It's kind of helped them out a little bit. In fact, Acend now dropped, and now they'll get the information themselves of where all of these players are. And the worry within a pit is you're not going to be able to hear those footsteps, the running through of all of these angles. Even still, though, it's gone back into a 3v3. And while in an attempt to almost slow this down, Acend are just pausing. They're waiting until they can hear again.
Tap. They attempt to pull these players in a little bit closer and then move to the other side, but Angel's still here, still waiting. The shot's not going to land. Out for the repeat.
Flash out as well. Enough to at least delay FPX quite a bit. And already, well, I was going to say having the player advantage, but Saigetsu quickly diminishes that. Even still, though, the peek has to come in just to make sure there's no one on the defusal. Starzo lands the shot, and now it's all on to Shao. And Monster won't give him the time of day. A break back again. This back and forth really not helping FPX.
Gotten them to use up the showstopper right away. It's out of the round. It's not going to have impact. Artist is down. Ult going to be deleted. With Monster's lurk not having anything, it at least buys them an extra couple of seconds. 3 versus 3. Interestingly, that was Zeke that went for plan. I think at this point, though, everyone's 3 away. They're not worried about ultis. This is about closing out the round.
Making sure that the after plant positions are well set up. Saigetsu trying to clear this close angle. It's not the prettiest of fights, but both players still standing, at least for now. And Starzo's managed to hold on to his ground. Cleared, though, by Zipan. Trade from Vac, but still keeping it onto one man. Zeke, he's had some tougher clutches than this, that's for sure. But now into the 1v2, needing a couple of kills, and Saigetsu too fast.
But Acend don't bite. They play back. They play nice and passive. Still end up losing Zeke. This control being fought for by FPX with so many players to nade down. Monster's running forward and getting a double. That's unbelievable. Shao's gonna do it all, and he's coming close. Monster left to deal with. Both players so low. It's Monster that has to defuse, though. And that's where the difficulty comes in. Still with a haunt to play with. Shao doesn't even need to peek at this point, and well, he's realizing that this one could be nice and easy. Out goes the haunt, revealing him up, and well, actually not revealing him. Shao almost fell for it. Oh, that was almost a big.
And of course, again, with the rifles that have been upgraded here, there's still a good opportunity. Angel not going to be traded. Artist still trying to get that a little bit more aggressive, and he will win the duel. But Starzo's just slaughtered everyone else. 3 kills in a matter of seconds. Come on now, you see the switch back up. Saigetsu making his way in the other direction, and they should have themselves the A site for free.
30 seconds left.
They do. They're still cautious on the way through, burning up a few precious seconds. But it's worthwhile just to ensure this spike does get planted.
Cage triggered.
And here we go. Artist is going to try to pick one off as they make their way through. It's a nice position. It's only at the start to make sure they didn't stop that spike defuse. Or spike plant, excuse me. He's got that little head peek angle. Oh, there we go. First victim already stepping up, and he whips. No. And Monster, well, he's quick to punish. Saigetsu wants to sneak his way around, knows that Starzo's up top. That smoke's going down slowly. Zeke, the timing, and he still gets away with it. Oh, Angel's not able to punish in time. And now Monster playing behind his ult. The showstopper's going to come looking for him, but Monster's able to take it down. He's got 3, and that's an easy follow-up for Starzo. The round is Acend. The showstopper. I know I can't be canceled out.
Just run in. Not expecting anyone to be close. Showstopper out, and well, this round is done. Artist, the last man standing. A matter of seconds, his whole team has gone. He'll at least get seeded, but I don't think he's finding Starzo the nade. Find them more. I think Vac's done very well at just getting that extra little bit of info for the squad, and while Monster has said, we'll close out that kill. A solo peek, an individual fight being taken in the hopes of getting something done, and that's the spike. What's going on? Like, there's been some really peculiar rounds coming out of FPX, and I think this might be the height of them. They're gonna actually TP not to the spike.
Strange choice. Maybe thought he could get massive kills from here. Yeah, disrupt like that. Catch them on the cross, stop them getting back into hookah. And well, I guess he was relying on Shao to do it, and he certainly did.
He might be able to, might not be able to hear. He might lose half his HP, but CNED will still have an operator shot. And now Xiao has got seconds to spare. 10 left to try and get anything done. Nice shot onto Zeke, but ultimately getting onto this site is going to be impossible. They just don't need to fight him, and well, he has to kill everyone in the last second, and it isn't going to happen. Acend king on the spike, a relatively open plant for them as well, and I feel like it's going to be difficult to get back in. Starzo just looking to run it straight in towards the site, hoping to take that extra space. He will get the drop onto one player. Trade's coming back through, but now Starzo left 15 HP while Angel was in the back line.
Contribute to that. They've got backside, they've got main, and it's going to be fought for on both sides by Acend. That's a solid win inside of main. Now these players on side are really isolated. They've got the crossfire to play with, but once one's gone, the other, so easy to take. It's a little bit late because they're already rushing out. They're on the side of A, and CNED's gone down.
Angel doing work just to take space, but it's ultimately the entries on the other side that are causing the major issues. Monster is going to take a risk, and he's caught.
Looking at all the angles, figuring out how some of this fade utility is being used up here. Again, being for a fight up in tube that, well, has certainly been won by Sagetsu. Door going to be opened up here. Seeker destroyed. Knows exactly where the sky is now. Well, at least that she was down below, but he's worried now that could be coming up behind in the flank from the other side of the map. And there it is. CNED's caught them. Reestablishing the defensive lines. There's no one behind anymore. They've got the control, and they can focus on this site without being shot from an off angle, which certainly benefits them this time around. Very. It's still blinded people on site. It actually might have been the flash they wanted in hindsight, because it would pop really quickly for the guy holding the corner with the Viper wall. The only thing is for someone close left. Maybe you'd want it to go further out. I'm not sure. Either way. They've got the site. They've got the plan. They've got the Viper spit down. Sagetsu's just picking them off. What's happening? This guy's just taking two headshots everywhere. Shot right away. Angel's on. Angel's in! They didn't know! Starzo got blindsided. Another flash and the backside secured. They've got the cross with the wall and an easy plant. That is ridiculous. Well, now that one is very much Yoru brilliance, but I know there's other sound cues going down. I mean, that's got to be ridiculous for Starzo, though.
A 4v3 retake, and
Face your fear.
it's not looking particularly good for them to get back into the site. Artist going to avoid any of that utility. Xiao's still sat at the back, and well, they've both been able to just fall into these passive positions. It means that look at where they currently are. Look at these angles that Zeke is trying to clear. He can't hear anything, so he has to almost just take his time. And well, he's going to catch someone as they exit, but at this point, round is already over. In fact, they're looking to try and hunt down CNED instead. That could be the op gone, and it is. Sagetsu not missing the shots, and well, maybe there's still an opportunity here. They've caught out Angel. Nice shots from Monster. So solid individually. Sagetsu and Xiao once again called upon.
4 versus 2. Player trapped towards yellow. Sagetsu wants to punish, but he just can't overextend. A triple's found on his fade back. And now it's even numbers. Zeke's got a weapon to work with already. Done some leg work in this round here. And well, the Seekers are all he's got to work with. His teammate down, half HP on Sagetsu. Xiao full in the corner. Zeke's got the info. He knows where the players are. But no time here. He's got to speed it up. Needs to find one soon, and there it is. 4 HP left, 6 bullets, and 4 kills for Sagetsu.
Ult-wise, not a lot online. And again, we're going to see this space taken. This time he is isolated by Zeke. Still caught up by the Haunt, though. They're knowledgeable of his position. Seen it. Oh, he's got the timing right, but he doesn't connect. Sagetsu won't give you a second chance. Not in this game. But Monster's pushing. He might have one for free. Can he get both? Yes, he can.
So close.
Well, they just keep on coming.
Player standing.
Monster side, a third is found to close this. Oh, up and in we go right away. The speed out of Starzo. He's on the side already. I'm not even sure they realize it, but he goes back around and then gets caught.
Spike down.
4
A.
versus 2. Vac thinking about running through that wall, and that he does. So he's 40 HP, and Artist headshots him, so it doesn't matter. That's as clean as can be. CNED, Headhunter, 1 headshot, but Tom, that's his last bullet now in the chamber.
He needs 3 kills with 1 bullet, or he has to use another gun and one. But still, the KO knife's not pretty for Monster, but job done. Angel will fall, and actually CNED has used this to take quite a bit of space. This now leaves Xiao basically surrounded, and Starzo picking off one of the players rotating. I don't know how he gets out of this with anything, and in fact CNED puts him in the dirt.
Not your best.
Kill for Artis. Again, a lot of the time this round is going to be about damage, and the economy is still healthy enough for most of FPX that I think it very much is at the moment.
Yeah.
But with the 2v3, it's winnable. That just adds the extra layer. You know these guys are going to go for it, and that's why Acend are tucked in. They don't want to overface in these fights and give them that kill that spurs them into the site immediately. Turns the pocket into more of a friend for this retake. FPX, so much ground to cover, and no information, right? And Acend, well, all right, first kill's theirs, but Artis going to be caught as well. Oh, that kill. They're going to instantly blitz on through. Angel.
Face your fear!
There's the fake. And he's able to deal some damage, take a kill, but how much more? Good spray for some more damage. Peppering them up on the way through. Oh, and he even gets another. The damage done to CNED makes it easy. A wall bang from Sugetsu. 1 bullet to take him down. And now Acend are in trouble. That's a huge hold by Angel, but Monster's going to step it up on the other side and try to bring this one into Ascend's favor.
The question is, do they know that Zeke's still within the site? He's holding the cross, and instant headshot onto Xiao. It leaves Sugetsu, the star of the show so far, to try and clutch things out and bring them to 12. Passive cross, a flash as well, just to try and deter, and only 6 bullets within the clip, and they're going to peek him at the same time. Solid work from
Sugetsu still has the utility online. Snake bite and the orb down. Nobody can help out. Starzo made it through, but goes down. The extra snake bite. Oh, it doesn't actually manage to lock Monster out, and with low HP, Sugetsu's in danger. Down goes the orb. The rest of the team comes flooding through. Another hero needs to step it up. A flash out of Angel, but he runs into Monster.
Can't use that.
These two in clutch scenarios have had a huge success rate so far. The rounds that have been there on the other side. It's gonna get pinged though. Xiao will find back, and now it's left onto the new boy Monster to try and give them that little bit of extra hope. An instant headshot onto Xiao, his 3rd kill of the round, in aggressive position. It's that 1v1, and Monster's gonna take it.
Oh, here we go. Push coming through. They've at least cordoned off the mid push. Now only need to look forward, but Zipman goes down. Artis not able to land anything. And this is starting to look very scary. Monster's just W keyed out on them and taking them down. Zipman's not going to get rezzed up. They're even watching for someone coming up here ready to react to it. And he'll eventually fall. 3 versus 4. Acend have got the advantage, and a Viper's pit down on the spike, Tom.
Yeah, that's the great thing of having a Viper popping off. You can just have your Viper's pit every couple of rounds. Zeke is waiting on the edge. Timing is sublime. The pop straight out. 2 dropped off it. And well, I get to again, but he's just so good. Another couple back. Maybe even on the 30 bomb. On the edge, he spawed it out, seen it, and he's done some damage along the way. The thing is, though, Monster is just being patient, just waiting on the edge. There should be no chance the second he even touches that pit.
Gillis! Pop
Xiao's
flash, a
ready.
haunt. I thought the haunt was on the flash. It's coming out late, but it's still going to catch them. I got them all, but nobody's there to follow up with the weaker weapons. Unfortunately, it just ain't that easy.
Whoa.
Okay.
The Guardian's
Okay.
doing work. Xiao has come up with another. Somehow it's left all onto Vac, and this time there is no clutch. How close they are to almost just facing into each other's crosshair. The rest of the team's starting to set up, but Artis has won that duel. An important one at that.
Close. The peppering up. Starzo will be finished off from down the bottom of mid, and well, they've actually caught Zipman again. He's wrong place, wrong time. Xiao still holding strong, but only good for 1. Vac up close though. This could make it up over on the attacking side. He's not expecting Sugetsu. They just walk on the other side. That's the spike down, and well, I think that might be the map, Tom.
He's just put his Viper's pit on the spike. Just He put a snake bite within it, so that if anybody tried to run through.
True, Zipan already on the backside, but his teammates are only now coming up to meet him. No wall across to help them. This is going to be a little bit of a tougher one for them. But FPX, well, they've got some plans to split up, and Xiao's able to take them from above. 3 quick kills and a very fast pistol for FPX. Right, we got FPX going for an interesting strat. We talked so much, or we used to talk so much about how Angel loved, back when he was a Brimmy, taking over control of
a little bit of extra danger here. Vak's got to be careful. Already being spotted. It might be able to isolate the duel, and you can see Zipan's more than prepared for somebody to be around the corner. The stun is nigh on perfect, but the trade from Zeke makes it even tougher for the remaining players. The steps being heard and Zeke being isolated at the back of site. There's actually an opportunity here. I thought the swing might come out from heaven a little sooner. Instead, Artist now gets one more, and it's left all on to Monster. A 1 versus 2.
No idea that Artist is down below. Wow. More difficult though, and it's CNED whenever this man is an operator to play with, but he's on the other side of the map. It's Zeke and Starzo that have to hold off, and they do a damn good job stopping this push completely.
Oh, not going to allow for the lurk of he has himself an operator. It wouldn't make much sense. And Zipan, this is the sort of style we wanted to see out from him. Just blitzing forward. Zipan go kill is back in action.
I know.
And well, already getting the opener for the squad.
Oh no! Oh, no! That could not have gone any worse for Zeke. Into the boom bot, into Artist right afterwards, and Acend, well, they've crumbled in the round following.
Standing.
It's going to be a very difficult take. And with Zeke just waiting on the other side and having the support of basically his entire team, it's going to have to be some really crispy entries on the other side. Instead, it's an absolute slaughter.
Last player standing.
Even throw in that showstopper just to make sure. Starzo closing out.
Utility that can bring back a teammate. He has actually just...
You know, you see what I mean? This is why. You don't doubt this guy. The most mundane ultimate that never gets any value. You look at him and go, he's probably going to win the round off it, but maybe he won't win it. That's the quick play. Monster CNED, they get control of Spike, they eliminate Angel, and everything comes crumbling down for FPX. The round is Ascend's. Manner in those works. Zeke's still good, though, from way back. This is the contingency, and there's the reward.
Cover going out.
Oh, he's caught. He's trying to use his TP, and well, because of that, it's a free kill. CNED in such an unorthodox position, it can't be expected. But again, Artist, he's been so good at just finding these trades. I get to alongside him, and while CNED's still trying his best to get something done, but the info is going to be given up of exactly where he is.
Yeah, the element of surprise definitely gone. Both of these players spotted. No one needs to commit towards main. That's the huge benefit here. 3 eyes to watch 2 angles, and 1 player's inside of smoke, so they're doubled up watching heaven. And as they go to deal with Sugetsu, there should be a trade, but Angel's gone down as well. Now the round is under threat. Artist tries to get the jump on them, but goes down as well. Tom! Line on back, Zipan's right the way through. That Spectre looking to be used up close, but he turns his back and Monster deletes him. Artist down to a nade. This push is halted immediately. There's practically no chance for this one to go FPX's way. Wow. 7-5 half. Another unexpected turn of events.
He's even using those same sort of walls that we saw on the other side.
There's no shields even to work with. His team are on the way, but first fight is his, and he'll get nothing.
He's done some damage, at least onto a couple of players, and the heal was used moments ago. Xiao with a chance. Really tagged up over on the Ascend side, but they're still winning all of the battles. Zipan will eventually drop 1. Starzo, though, again with a double and raising up above. Saigetsu, can he get anything done here? No, I think he's just, well, he should have been taken out quite.
For Ascend, it's pretty much commitment. They're just looking for some favorable fights. So far, none are offered up. Starzo wants to inch forward. Zeke looks to follow. A lot of damage dealt there. He doesn't know that, though. And he'll be stopped out by the stun, by the spam, and, well, taken out by the same.
Yeah, Monster sort of stuck between a multitude of different players. Does manage to hit the dink, but now it's left onto...
I'm gonna let it rip. Waiting for Sugetsu, right? Yeah. But there we go. Okay, the trap gets destroyed, and here we go, swinging on out. Artist able to take Zeke. Other players trapped on site. Starzo's gonna try to blitz in and help out Monster. Oh, what was that shot out of Sugetsu? Another follows up. That guy's just unstoppable. What came down back, who did have res. He's got it online now to work. Oh! Starzo's gotten the kill. Artist canceled out by the showstopper. Zipman falls. Angel up close has an angle. And he's gone down as well. Well, everything has gone right for Acend in this round.
Yeah, tried to counter out what was going to be the fast push off the back of the showstopper with the Rolling Thunder, and instead it means he just dies while using it anyway, and Starzo's just hitting everything.
For Zipman to follow through on, but he's not able to catch anybody with it. The sprays are good. But even better from Zipman. Good kill. One away from Showstopper. Oh, it was the C's. Excuse me. I thought it was the Hunt.
Yeah, they tried to trap them in place, but I guess not catching anyone. Well, it may not matter too much. Res has been utilized. 25 seconds left on the clock for them to make their way in. Nice shot from Zipman. A third already in this round. Marshall looking for the trade, but actually back while falling hits a headshot. He's the last man standing, spike in hand at least, but the time is the bigger issue. He's got to try and fake them into a peek. He's done just that. Shot not connected, but now he has to stick it. They know this as well. Stunning him, leaving him trapped in the corner. It has to be an instant headshot, and it won't. And also a weapon advantage.
Oh, they're all stunned up, and even with the Sheriff, it looks like it's enough. So many players from FPX. Hello. Zipman watching for the flank. I mean, that just couldn't be better. CNAD's left walking into this, and I think just giving them an extra rifle. That's
B main. I don't know if this has been spotted by Zeke. He's waiting for it, but it doesn't matter. Still, the entry goes their way, and now this becomes a fairly difficult take. They have to fight forward, and that's exactly what they do. Both teams adapting on the fly, and Starzo's found another.
So Getsu's about to be pushed on. I like the idea from Acend. I thought they were going for 3 players to crunch him and blitz from behind, but they weren't quite expecting him to go running it up. Zipman's just going into the spawn. This guy's crazy. They had to try to make a play with everything going.
Looks like Getsu. I don't know about that one. He might get caught for it. Yeah, he will. Just that extra shot that was taken. Starzo then decides to try and fight him, and he's been holding on to this position. Almost manages to win the battle versus Angel as well. Now they've actually walled them off. Zipman, though, makes it even. Swing back through. Vac still here.
Oh, he's going into the smoke as well. The aggression out of Vac. Getting returns tenfold. Zipman on the side. He's cleared it out. But here's the peak to close. Zeke taking him down and putting 13 on the board for Acend. They have done it.